How's it going, watchers? Today we're going to be doing another request video. As I was typing this in, I just figured I have to talk about this because it wasn't what I expected. So yeah, I typed in top 10, so this is going to be top 10 strongest anime characters. So this is going to be of someone else's opinion, but apparently they've got it quite accurate according to the one that wants me to do this request video. But as I was typing it in on YouTube, what it's come up with, I got as far as top 10 strongest. From that point, it goes on to top 10 strongest anime characters, okay, top 10 strongest dogs, top 10 strongest Pokemon, top 10 strongest One Piece characters, okay, top 10 strongest Naruto characters, top 10 strongest superheroes, top 10 strongest Marvel characters, top 10 strongest WWE wrestlers, top 10 strongest Digimon, and then finally top 10 strongest Dragon Ball Z characters. Out of putting in top 10 strongest, I'm surprised a lot of that is anime related. Except for the second one, in WWE, I mean superheroes you can kind of let go, there are superhero anime characters as well as comic book characters. But, number 2, top 10 strongest dogs beats all the rest. Okay then. But yeah, without further ado, watchers, let's get straight to the requested video. Number 10, Meliodas. I have to agree with that. He surprised me with how powerful he was. Not too sure if I'd put him as number 10 though myself, but I mean, they've got to have some pretty overpowered characters in this for him to be number 10. I mean, come on, he takes on someone with a blunt blade half the time. And he breaks an impossible, apparently unbreakable prison shield thing with an arm wrestle, and it wasn't intentional. Cannot wait for season 2 of this to come out though. It needs to hurry up. I was so hyped when I found out that that other one of the 7 sins was Bleach, Aizen. Okay, yeah, he's a bit overpowered. Yeah, what was I saying? This has put me off. Oh, with his finger, no less. Wait, what? I never got this far in Bleach, so I have no idea what's going on there. Right, as I was saying back then, on the first one, I was so hyped that it was, what's his name? Or her name, in fact. Merlin. I was calling that for 2 episodes, and when I found out it was actually Merlin, I was so happy. And you always reminded me of Orochimaru. Both personality and that creepy smile you got going on. Right. I got close to the end of this, so I'm not too sure I want to see this, so I'm going to look away. Oh, I have not seen the Fate. I've been meaning to watch this one, so I cannot look. I refuse to look at this. Come on, why would you link me this? Come on. I'll just wait for it to end. I'll just go with it. Yeah, let's just say he's one of the strongest overpowered characters, whoever this person is. I'm just hearing a lot of explosions. So yeah, what would you say is your strongest? One of your top strongest overpowered anime characters. Is it done? Yeah, Hellsing Ultimate. I never gave this anime a go because I wasn't too fond of it myself. It was good, but it wasn't my cup of tea really, to be honest. I don't know, I wouldn't... What number has he been placed? 7 or 6? If this is in no particular order, then I can go along with it, but I'm not too sure he'd beat Meliodas. Unless he's basically immortal, then yeah, okay, he probably could. One Piece, I haven't seen that. I don't quite plan on watching One Piece either, if I'm totally honest. I know it's good, I know the fights are good, like I've said before, but it's just too long, and I just can't stand fillers. That's partially the reason why I stopped watching Naruto for a long period of time, because it's too many fillers. What is he doing? Well, you seem a bit beaten up. Yes, number 4! This is something I can get on board with, having him on here. I really didn't think they were going to have one of the Hunter x Hunter characters as one of the overpowered ones, but yeah, I'd definitely go with it. I remember that scene. Tearing out of his mum. Good times. Clean this off. I really didn't want him to kill him at that point. He wasn't talking to you. I'm so curious as to who they're going to have the voice actor play for him in dub. Of course you're going to have Madara on here. That's a given. I love that bit. It's just, I didn't expect Gaara to actually capture him in his sand. But then he rains down another one, even bigger. Number 2, Goku. Who have you got as number 1? Good luck with that. I mean, if you want to go with overpowered, I would probably switch out Goku for Whis. One Punch, hello! Yeah, he wins it all, I have to agree, yeah. It's just stupidly strong. There you have it, watchers. Thank you for the request again, but there was 2 spoilers, clips in there, which was the Full Metal Alchemist and what was the other one? Fate Zero, that I still need to finish. But yeah, overall I do agree with that list, that they are some pretty overpowered characters in there. If this was in no particular order, I can agree on that. But if that was in an order that they were the strongest going downwards, because it kind of feels that way, because they had to say something at the very end, and then Goku just before him. So yeah, I'm going to go with that's probably in that kind of order, but I'd have to disagree with that, because some of them felt stronger than others, so I would have switched them around a bit. But if this was, let me just have a look real quick. Characters. Okay, if they rearranged the title to top 10 overpowered main anime characters, I could agree with that as well. But I feel as though Goku's nowhere near as overpowered as Whis. So I'd actually put Whis there, especially considering some of these characters aren't actually main characters. I feel as though if I can add one character to this list Let me think about this. One really overpowered character. I know there's someone at the tip of my tongue and I cannot for the life of me think. Overpowered. I'm thinking of people. They're not powerful physically. They're powered with their mind, and so they're mentally powerful. They're crafty. They're strategic. They're the sort of people I'm thinking of. But all these people here were destroying stuff. So I'm trying to think of someone that can destroy things. Come on. Anything. Come on, there's got to be someone. It's Meliodas, because he's put him at number 10. I'm trying to think of someone that can beat him. Think. One character mine. Come on. One. If you guys can, let me know down below. I'm still trying to bloody think. This is stupid. Right, I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to waste my time thinking about this. I'm going to go with someone that's not physically overpowered. They're mentally very powerful, and especially with considering their ability that they have. So I'm going to go with Lelouch. He could be really dangerous. I mean, if he worked out, he'd be a little bit physically powerful. Against all of them, not so much. But yeah, mentally he can, especially with that eye, the Geos, he could control pretty much any one of them, I think. Any one of them would fall under that spell. If they were in his anime world, then yeah, they'd probably win. Hands down. Other than, obviously, Goku and Saitama, they'll just whiz right round him and break his neck. But yeah, that was really good. Thank you for the request. And like always, watchers, thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time.